sure you're much happier after tonight's result than the hat for the next round.
Extremely. I thought we changed their shape slightly. We focused on Cliftonville and how we could prevent them from hurting us, but also give us a chance of getting higher up the pitch. And I think the players deserve massive credit. They carry out their responsibilities to the letter of the law. They're tired at the end of the match. They're feeling fatigued, and rightly so, because if we're going to beat a team like Cliftonville in the cup to progress to the next round, we're going to have to work extremely hard, and I thought they did that.
You seem to deserve it as well across the 90 minutes.
I thought we did. It was disappointed at half time we don't go in leading. I thought we dominated the first half. We were extremely good, especially on the ball in early stages, and we grew into the game, and they grew a little bit in confidence as well, and you sort of wonder whether it's going to come for you in the end or not. And thankfully we persevered. We didn't change anything. We didn't change our shape. We didn't change how we were approaching the game. And they deserve great credit. Obviously, Matty does what Matty does well. He twists and turns in the box, and he gets a strike away. And thankfully, it's in the bottom of the net. But I think overall, the whole 11 players or the subs that were introduced deserve a massive pat on the back in terms of defensively as well, because we restricted Cliftonville to very very little, and we get a clean sheet and we progress.
You say you were good in the ball, but you're also good off the ball as well. You didn't seem to give them a lot of chances and a lot of pressing. And
yeah,
it was
Ethan McGee and Leo Alves were exceptional for me in terms of getting across the ground and putting people under pressure and covering distances. Listen, you're not going to win matches if we don't run, but there has to be a quality in terms of how you're running, and I thought we closed Cliftonville down well. We filled in for each other whenever we did go and close them, and we restricted them, as I said.
I said you on Saturday as well about the importance of a win like this could lift spirits. Obviously going into what's quite a critical league period. I mean, obviously it's nice to progress in the cup, but there's some big games coming up as well.
I think everybody needs a lift. Everybody needed a lift. Again, we go back to that little bit of luck that we maybe need, and maybe tonight you were wondering why you were going to get that little bit of luck. But as I said, we persevered. The support stood behind us, kept behind us. The substitutes, the boys that weren't in the 18, stood behind us and got behind us and backed us the whole way. And it's gonna have to take that. There's a great atmosphere in the dressing room. They're a good group of boys with a good camaraderie. We're working hard, and we feel as if we haven't had the results that we deserve, but we have to persevere, and we have to keep going. We have to do better, and we have to keep trying to give more if we're going to get those results.
I suppose something like this lifts morale and also gives belief. Importantly, going into the next few games as well.
It has to. If it doesn't give the players a little bit of belief in terms of what they can achieve, but we've done that across this season as well with Lauren, with Coleraine and other performances that we put in away like Glentoran. We've done that. We've proved that we're a match for other teams. But in certain games we just haven't done enough, and we can go back to this game tonight, and we can think about what we've done tonight and how we're hurting now in terms of feeling fatigued, but we can also think about how happy we are and the joy that brings as well, and building that too.
Yeah, you were speaking about the substitutes getting behind you there tonight. You had Aidan Hegarty on the bench. Obviously he's been doing well for the under-20s. That was a bit of a reward for him.
Yeah, and we were tempted to put Aidan on at a stage, but it's difficult whenever it's at a stage that it is. But Aidan deserves to be on the bench tonight. He signed a professional contract with us recently. He's been training with us constantly, and he shows his qualities within training, and he scored goals within the 20s as well. So he deserves everything that comes his way. But he's got a little bit of a taste of it now, so he has to work a wee bit harder now if he wants to then push in again.
Yeah, with Carrick at home this Saturday, will we be seeing anybody else coming back from injury?
Grant Hutchison and Cahill McGinty got minutes on Monday night for the 20s. So obviously they maybe come into the reckoning. Gail Biggermana is getting a wee bit closer too. Tomas McGuire, we'll monitor, we'll see. I don't think he maybe be far away, but we'll wait to see. But it's good, it's positive at the moment. There's positive vibes within the changing room. We have to build on that.
Yep. So as you say, looking forward to Saturday against Carrick then.
Tough game. Carrick, whenever you talk about camaraderie and you talk about togetherness, Carrick's the one team in the league that really have that in abundance. They seem to be together, they seem to be a tight-knit group. It's going to be a difficult game for us, but we're at home. We have to start picking up points. The only disappointing thing about tonight is that we don't get 3 points for it, but we progress in the cup. But we can take a lot of belief out of this and take it into the game against Carrick. And if we work as hard as we did tonight, we'll not be far away.
That's great.
Thank you very much.
you.
Thanks.
Thanks.